Greetings, class of 2023. We are quickly approaching graduation, and I wanted to share with you important information to prepare you for this special event. But before we talk about graduation, there are a few tasks that students must complete prior to the ceremony. All seniors must pay any outstanding obligations and their senior dues of $50. Senior dues cover cap and gown, diploma covers, and the senior gift. To pay, students must log on to My Schoolbucks. In the latest newsletter, we included a link to instructions on how to access myschoolbucks.com. If you have any questions, stop by the finance office in the main office. Students must also have completed their senior survey. The survey was administered on May 1st and 2nd in your English class. If you were absent, please set up an appointment to meet with your counselor or Mr. Yeagley, our College and Career Center specialist. Mr. Yeagley is available during all lunch periods in the College and Career Center, room 103. Again, this is a graduation requirement. Seniors who have not completed the survey will be unable to pick up their cap and gown for graduation. If you have questions or concerns, please see Mr. Yeagley in room 103. Another requirement prior to receiving your cap and gown is to turn in your laptop and charger. Students may begin turning in their computer and charger beginning Tuesday, May 23rd, after the last exam for which it is needed. Laptop collection will be held in the main gym lobby after each senior exam block. If you need your laptop throughout senior exams, then you must turn it in on Friday, May 26th after the R1 exam. Once students have turned in their laptop and any school-issued books or supplies, they are dismissed from school to attend the senior picnic. On Thursday, June 1st, students who have paid their senior dues and any outstanding obligations, completed the senior survey, and turned in their laptop and power cord can pick up their cap and gown and senior gift. Students with the last names that begin A through L should come between 10 and 11. Students with the last names that begin M through Z should come between 11:30 and 12. All seniors should enter through door 11 at the front of the building and proceed up the stairs to the upper gym. Students will be guided through a number of different stations to ensure all required tasks have been completed before picking up their cap and gown and senior gift. We will be rehearsing the graduation ceremony on Friday, June 2nd. We'll be staggering graduation rehearsal. Students with last names that begin with A through L should come again between 10 and 11, and those with the last names that begin with M through Z should come between 11:30 and 12:30. At your assigned time, please report to the home side stadium bleachers, where you'll receive information about the ceremony and conduct a walkthrough. Seniors who choose to participate in the graduation ceremony must attend graduation rehearsal during their assigned times. At graduation rehearsal, students will receive 6 tickets to the graduation ceremony for family and friends. Everyone over the age of 4 must have a ticket to attend graduation. If you aren't using all of your tickets, please share them with a classmate who needs extra. Those without tickets can watch Annandale's graduation ceremony live via live stream at tinyurl.com/Annandale2023. Now comes the big day, graduation. Graduation will be held on Monday, June 5th at 9 a.m. at Annandale High School on our stadium field. If there's inclement weather, we'll move it to the next day, June 6th. The word is out. Last year's graduation ceremony at Annandale was considered by most to be the best ceremony of all the FCPS high schools. This year, many distinguished guests will be in attendance to celebrate your hard work and this milestone in your life. So before we talk about your role during and after the ceremony, let's briefly get on the same page as it relates to expectations and dress code. It's Annandale High School's tradition to treat our graduation ceremony as a formal event. By doing so, we ensure that every student receives the respect and acclaim they've earned. Thus, formal attire is required for graduation. Formal attire includes dresses, a suit or dress slacks with a collared shirt, and appropriate shoes. Only wedge or block high-heeled shoes are permitted, as pointed heels will damage the turf field. The tassel is the only thing to be worn on the cap, and nothing is to be attached to the gown. No objects should be carried onto the stage. Inappropriate behavior any time during the ceremony will result in the immediate removal from the event. Any student removed from graduation will be issued their diploma at a later date, pending an appointment with their administrator. Now let's talk about the day of graduation. Students must arrive by 7:30 a.m. Students who drive should park at First Presbyterian Church of Annandale in the morning and enter the stadium through the back gate. Please consider carpooling with other students to avoid trouble finding parking. If you arrive with your family, guest parking is available on school grounds along 4-Year Run at Ossian Park and in the adjacent neighborhood. Guests arriving separately should arrive at the stadium no later than 8:20 a.m. and be in their seats by 8:55. Handicap parking is available in the back parking lot by the concession stand. Families are encouraged to carpool, or if they live nearby, walk to avoid trouble finding parking. Just keep in mind that parking is limited, and the later that you arrive, the further from the school you will have to park. Once graduates have arrived, they will report to either the main gym or the cafeteria. We will let you know which location to report to at the rehearsal. In this location, we'll review expectations and any last-minute updates and have you line up alphabetically and prepare to enter the stadium. Once you're lined up, students will follow the staff line leaders into the back parking lot at 8:45 a.m. At this time, we'll do one final check to ensure all students are in alphabetical order. At 8:55, we will review expectations with our guests. The ceremony will begin promptly at 9 a.m. When the band begins to play Pomp and Circumstance, honored guests, staff, and students will enter the stadium. Our students will follow the marshals and fill in each row in alphabetical order. When Pomp and Circumstance plays, you will follow the faculty in 2 single-file lines through the back gate. The sound booth will be in your path, so each line will file around the outside of the booth, then come back together and walk down the center aisle and fill in each row. Marshals will monitor as the rows fill, and when a row is full, they'll direct the graduates to the next row. Following the processional, this is the order of events: the presentation of colors, national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance, introduction of distinguished guests, introduction of class address, the keynote speaker, and presentation of special awards, recognition of military service, the faculty award, recognition of IB candidates, the singing of the alma mater, and the presentation of the class of 2023. Then Mr. DeRose will pronounce the graduation. After the singing of the alma mater, students will be dismissed by row in alphabetical order to come up on stage and receive their diploma. Beginning with the front rows, students will exit their rows on the outside of the stadium and walk around all graduates up to the stage. Wait at the counselor's podium until the stage assistant signals you to go. Then proceed across the stage to receive your diploma. When Mr. DeRose hands you the diploma cover, pause while holding it so the photographer can take a picture of you receiving it. Life Touch will take photos of each graduate as they receive their diploma and when they immediately come off the stage in front of the Annandale banner. These photos will be available for purchase at events.lifetouch.com. After your picture is taken, you'll continue to the diploma table. Confirm your name with the counselor at the table. This is where you will receive your official diploma. After you receive your diploma, proceed back to your row and fill in until there are no empty seats. It doesn't matter what order you fill in. Here's a map of how you will exit the stage and return to your seat. All graduates will proceed on the outside of the seating area around the back and return down the center aisle to their original row. Once all students have received their diploma, Mr. DeRose will ask the class of 2023 to stand and read the graduation pronouncement. Once he says, "I hereby confirm that the seniors of the class of 2023, whose names have been presented to me, are now graduates of Annandale High School." That will be the signal for students to throw their caps in the air. This will officially conclude the graduation ceremony. Students can celebrate with each other on the field. Annandale High School's all-night grad celebration is June 6th from 11 to 5 a.m. at Audrey Moore Rec Center. Tickets are on sale now. Students can order tickets online or pick up a ticket form in the main office. Please take this time before graduation to not only thank teachers and counselors, but also all of the people who have supported you along the way: parents, family members, mentors, and friends. See you at graduation.